No one likes to be micromanaged. The vast majority of employees would prefer to determine how they work best. In other words, they'd prefer to be assigned a task and allowed the freedom to develop a work plan that suits them. As a manager, then, focus on the end result and allow your employees to put their own imprint on the job, to decide how best to achieve the result. Take it a step further by allowing employees to pick and choose projects and responsibilities they can work on as a reward for having previously done a great job. Remember, here is where truly knowing your employees becomes important. Understanding their strengths and weaknesses allows you to properly assign projects and tasks, making suggestions for assignments that you know the employee would likely value, and helping that employee develop new skills in the process. Allowing flexible work schedules. Based on my research, the majority of employees cite increased flexibility in employee work schedules as a top motivator. Furthermore, depending on the type of work, a flexible schedule can also increase the efficiency of getting the work done. Technology has opened up new possibilities for how employees work. Gone are the days when communication was limited to fax and phone lines or face-to-face meetings. These days, some businesses operate entirely on a virtual platform, with employees scattered throughout the country or world. Although not every company is able to operate this way, a large percentage of jobs can be done outside the traditional 9-to-5 office schedule. As a result, in recent years, many companies have experimented with flexible schedules or telecommuting options. Consider these statistics. 40% of current workers work remotely. 86% of employees today report that they wish they had more time to spend with their families. In the last 5 years, nearly 30% of workers have voluntarily made career changes that resulted in a salary reduction in an effort to lead a more balanced life. Almost 50% of employees value the option of flexible or work-from-home hours. 54% of employees appreciate the option to leave work early to tend to family or child issues. A large percentage of workers would take a reduction in pay if doing so allowed them to have more time for personal interests or to spend more time with family. Having a sense of balance between the personal and professional parts of their lives is very important to today's employees. Your company can help employees achieve greater flexibility and greater balance by implementing policies that promote life outside of the workplace. Here are some suggestions. Letting employees work alternate hours, arriving early and leaving early, or vice versa. Offering 4-day work weeks, in which longer hours are worked on fewer days. Letting employees telecommute and work from remote locations. Offering job sharing options, where 2 or more employees split a job. Allowing an employee to leave work early, or to take time off to compensate for extra hours worked. Many companies have found that offering employees the option of working a flexible schedule or telecommuting increases morale and productivity. For some employees, the attraction is less time spent each week in a car and savings on gas or mileage. Others may enjoy reducing childcare expenses or simply having the opportunity to spend more time with their children. Whatever the motivation, employees appreciate the option of being able to have some control over their own schedules and, as a result, feel as though the company has their best interests in mind. Anecdote. I once managed a work group that experimented with having employees work from home on certain projects. Those who worked at home logged their hours and were available as needed to discuss work issues. Not counting the commute time that was saved, employees were found to be twice as efficient in what work they accomplished. With less socializing and fewer interruptions, the employees were better able to focus on the work at hand. I've heard of similar findings in other studies conducted since then. Providing managerial accessibility and support. When employees are encouraged